Hello everyone, we are here playing as Noise up against Palana. This could be a tough one. This hand is decent. Uh, I have let them know that they're being recorded. Um, a novelty for them and for us, really. I'm mulling over this. I mean, sure, gamble's good. Turntable's nice to have. Imp is obviously great. We don't have any draw though, so I'm gonna fire it back. We do get our wild side, we do get cast, so it's kind of as good as it. Yeah, I think this is the right one. I think this is the way to go. So let's do a little self-promotion. Hello jude111. Good luck, have fun. Hopefully it's an enjoyable game. Hopefully neither of us embarrasses ourselves too much and we can take pride in the show that we put on. So turn one is... weird. I'm famous. I did it, Ma. Okay, so turn one is going to be click for credit, wild side, cast credit. No, draw. Well, that didn't work. Alright, you draw for sure, gamble, hope for the best. It didn't work out. C'est la vie. So we have Mimic, that's nice to see early. We have Faust, we have David. Pretty much have all the tools, just the money could be better. We could have Chronotype. You know, if we're living the dream here. Are we going to see a really early push? No, okay, just getting themselves iced up and ready. Possibly afraid of Imp coming in and taking out a good piece of ice. So let's draw two. Let's put down a data sucker. And I think we're just gonna chill. Just gonna take it nice and handy. Data sucker's good to have out. We have 1 mil on the board. And we just have to hope that we don't see a install advance here. No, ice going over archives. Is that a tell, or is it just a case of, we're playing against noise, better put something there. Imp, Deja Vu come down really early, possibly way too early. I think again, just take ourselves handy. The one risk of playing wildside so early, and I've run into it before, is you don't get enough money to sustain the cards that you're drawing. You end up binning an awful lot, which I really, really hate. But hopefully we don't have to worry too much about this. They are getting their one credit from our automatic draw all the time, which is annoying, but has to be done. Would have liked to see cash, but not to be. So I think we just put this down. And let's take a look in HQ. Kawainu would really hurt. It is just Enigma. So we can pitch two cards. Yeah, let's get rid of Deja Vu. David. Let's lose the click and hope we don't hit snare. Future perfect. So we bid 0, they bid 2 more than likely. Yep. As expected. So we can, oh, never mind. Hopefully draw cash. Nope, but another data sucker is okay. It's a mill if nothing else. And we'll get spy camera down as well. Possibly the knowledge, possibly just a sale. But I think it's good to have. I mean, if it's something tasty, we can install Parasite or Imp. If it's not, we can hold on to things. Nice little compliment there. Yeah, I like the knowledge angle. I've talked about this before in vlogs and other games. I like knowing or having control over things. So I've tried Woman in the Red Dress. I've tried, is it Deep Thought? But basically, if it exists, I've tried it. I've also tried the Global Sex Security Clearance. You may see one of that deck broken out any time now. And yeah, let's have a trash. Jackson Howard. See, instantly we're like, yes, this is something we want to get rid of. So we're going to ASOPs this. We can install this. Let's put a parasite on Enigma and take a credit. So we've gotten rid of Jackson, which is always a good hit. Um, yeah, so pretty happy with how that went. Next we can run HQ, take out Enigma, free up some memory. It's a bit late for Lamprey unless we can get a piece of hardware, or a turntable for example. Get some memory on the board. So it means our first run will be kind of meh, but after that we could be okay. I'd like to have David on the board as well because you are likely to hit something like Assassin. Ashigaru, great piece of ice as well in Palana because you can typically afford it. Ooh, so all the good stuff coming into HQ. So it may be time to probe here. And this is what I love about noise, is that that constant, pushing and shoving this way and that. Another piece of ice on archives. That is interesting. Daily cast and another lamprey. Um, so no memory, unfortunately. So let's just run R&D, see what we can see. If it's something amazing that we want to get rid of, ooh, that's not great. Let's check out. Put this down, and I like having all of these. David will be great for this. So I think just gain a credit and chuck I've had worse, because we're drawing plenty of cards anyway. Hopefully we won't come to that desperate, Hail Mary, need to use I've had worse and Wildside just to get everything. So Enigma's going to fall. Archives might be worth a probe at some point very, very soon. Now unfortunately we can only put David or Imp down, so R&D is somewhat safe for the moment. Interesting, okay. So Batty could be an issue here. That's always my fear, is running into Batty. I hit someone with that recently enough, with the Grail suite. Yeah, it's nasty stuff. I think especially on Grail, like Ichi is bad, but if you attack it with subs or with clicks left, you can get away with it. Grail, you cannot. If that's hitting, that is hitting hard. So we know one of these is Jackson. Two pieces of ice on archives makes it seem like it'll be a tempting prospect. Oh, that's no fun. Come on, Cash. Another race hops, which is useless to us. Archives interface, which is good. I think we go with David Archives interface run. Let's just take a peek and see what we can see. We can get rid of the Jackson if nothing else. Crick. Sure enough, we will take that out. And is it going to be another Crick? Eli. Cost us 3 cards. I think I might. I can get rid of Aesop's easy enough. Let's get rid of. Let's go Lamprey Lamprey and hope for Deja Vu sometime soon. So, archives interface, and nothing interesting. Let's just take out the Jackson and end our turn. So I do like that. Like, I mean, this alone is pretty good value. I must try out the slums at some point. See how that works out. Ooh, gonna get a gift here. Let's see what interesting things they hold. Wow, 3 agendas in hand. And now I really want to go in there. So, because if we don't go in now, next turn is definitely a score. But we know it's gonna be Caprice or Batty. I think we gotta go for it though. Okay, so draw, just to give ourselves some extra cards. I could nearly deja vu for 2 things here. Okay, let's not bin deja vu. Draw one more. And now we can run HQ and we can pitch an awful lot of stuff. Let's see what you got. Assassin. Alrighty, that's going to be our 2 David tokens. Which is okay, because then we can sell it, which isn't too bad. Wrap around. And Caprice. So, it'll cost us the bones of 4 cards to get through. I know 2 cards that I could get rid of, but I really want to keep the other ones, so I think we jack out, as painful as that's going to be, because that means we have to attack here instead. But it's okay, I mean, we know we can come back. So, yeah. And at least if Caprice is raised here, if they want to raise it here, they have to sacrifice stuff. So, take up money, which means all the agendas are still going to be piling up in here. We have another David. We can go through here once if we want. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I think it might be worth pushing here. So ace opposite that. So we have some useless cards. Let's money up. David. Probably a good call. And let's run server 1 just to clear it out if nothing else. There's another Jackson in there. So they are going to be quite flooded throughout this game. Oh god, another assassin. Well, we are sinking through David tokens. And the problem is... Oh wait, should have used that. Silly boy. Lotus field. Okay, let's boost with this. Oops. And then break with the other one. Carry on. Batty. Damn it. How much are they going to spend? I presume it'll be an end the run. Let's go 0. If they spend 2, yep, that's grand. Let's end our turn. So, I'm liking the pressure we're putting on. We need to keep data sucker now. This is decent. Yeah, because they can't push for a score too soon. Let's... If we run R&D, we use our last David token. It causes problems here and everywhere else. I've had worse is good. Yeah, let's try this. So we're using a David token to go through. Make our money back at least. And celebrity gift, that is not great. We already know what they have, but we would have liked to keep their money down. Still though, if we can rack up any more data suckers, then we can burn Assassin to the ground. Sure enough, still 3 agendas and a snare. Spicy. Medium is good, but at the moment, kinda useless to us. Just because of wraparound. We do have a corroder in here. Hopefully we can find it at some point. We could try and push through. It's not really worth it. That's going to take so long to burn down. I think we have to go for it. Like, yes, a purge is the right call in the not too distant future, but yeah, I think that's the way to go. I mean, if needs be, we could try and push here, get the data sucker counter, and then push here. They're drawn wild. It works out well for us if we can burn down something. This may have been a better call. Just keep putting pressure on here because we know agendas are piling up. But if we give them nowhere to go, that is the other option. So, if we push here, 4 cards, one of which. I've had worse. Run R&D, run here. Yeah. How many cards do we want to get rid of though? So we'll be getting rid of 4 at the very least. Hey, look who showed up. And we can't currently put down Corroder. Oh. Okay. This is actually okay. So, bin Faust, Faust. 4 more cards. Um, well, otherwise we're going to be binning loads of cards anyway, so. So if we don't make a run, then they purge. Yeah, I think we have to do this. And we can bring this down to 6. Of course, we're undoing all the good work. Oh, the thought process of this guy. Just saying what you're all thinking. And let's try and keep some viruses alive. That's funny. Well, at least we hit it there. Presumably they'll use it. And chronotype. So, Assassin is going to live on forever, it seems. we'd really like to see turntable. We have 2 of them in 11 cards. Oh, and here comes the push. There's a turntable. Okay then. We could of course go medium and just dig, but then again we know all the agendas are here as well, so perhaps not. This costs us 3 cards, or if we run and then run, this costs us 2 cards. I think we nearly leave this one through. Do we? What are we deja vuing for? The data circle would be nice. Costs us 2 cards. Then this costs us data circle and 2 credits. 2 cards. So we're sacking our entire hand. Don't think it's worth it. Well, I think it's somewhat worth it, but don't think we can justify it right now. And yeah. So how are we doing on archives? 4 in there. As expected, Nisei comes down. Finally we get our cash. So let's get rid of this. If we run, it costs us 3 cards. I think we nearly just plug away here for the moment. So we can run, pitch 2 cards. Good. Need a more permanent solution for Assassin, I think. So, install Advanced Advance is the most likely. Probably the best protocol as well. Interns. For Jackson? Yeah. Into the scoring remote. Interesting. So the hand is still going to be really, really flooded. We could trace through if we want to spend a lot of money. Because our cards are fleeting. We have space for medium here. Yeah, let's try this instead. I would prefer to have a data sucker down. Being honest. Eli, not great. Go again. We could give up on this. A lot of things we could do. I've had a worse run again. there's less likely to be any agendas in here, but okay, it's going to be a Jackson pop. A lot of face down cards. Yeah, just going to use the end of the run. Alrighty. So, the draw Eli. They have Jackson in the scoring server. And we have no way through Crick, really. Except, well, we've Deja Vu, David. Which might have to do. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Indeed. So I love Turntable as a card, but I would also love a bit more memory at the moment. This assassin may never die. It may be time to give up on it. And instead parasite like Excalibur. Maybe. Let's pawn. It is tough to know. We can Deja Vu for David, or we can Deja Vu for Parasite. Otherwise we're making like solo runs through here. But I think that will have to do us for the moment. So if we keep going with solo runs. Lotus Field up top, which I think I need to get rid of. So now we've no levy, we have 2 cards left. Gotta make them count. We know there's Jackson sitting in the scoring server, which we will not be able to access very, very soon. Yeah, they're looking for levy. The jig is up. So, would I prefer a levy over my spy cameras? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. They're going to assume 3 cash because why wouldn't you? The Aesop's taking up a fair bit of influence. The spy camera is unfortunately rounding it out. And I think I'm going to switch back to levy. Info is great, but having cards to use at this stage in the game would be pretty nice. So they should really just push hell for they have a win in hand. And I think you just go for it. I mean, you're looking at this saying you can't get through Lotus Field. We can't mill them out. So what do we do? Self-host. Install David. Okay, Jackson is gonna go. And the push is on. That is a lot of cards in there. Structure and 2 cards, so still a lot of unknowns. Yep, here we go. Selling Faust is, yeah, pretty bad feeling. Let's install David. Let's run archives. Brick. Spend lots of money. And hopefully take out a Cyberdex. Hopefully there aren't too many of them. Are there no agendas in there? Nope, there are not. Amazing. Run R&D C2. That'll at least allow us to attack this. Oh, we're in bits. Edge. Snare. Oh god. Well, flew too close to the sun. Yeah, tough one. I think Levy is key. Yeah, so that was, yeah, Levy is definitely the way to go with the influence. I was trying the spy camera. It's a good card, but when you run out of cards, you really pray for the Levy. Um, yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. Learn from my mistakes, and I'll catch you all again very soon with another video.